room. Hello, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Yeah. All right.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a guest here with us tonight. Her name is Blasheenia. I can never Blasheenia69 Tarot, and she's going to be joining us in a minute. Hi, Amira. Hi, Sharon. Sylvia's here. Wow, we got a lot of people here tonight. Thank you for joining us. If you can't hear me, I hope you'll be able to hear me. Let me turn my volume down. Okay. And hi, Sandy. Who else is in the chat? Amira, Sandy, Linda, Sharon. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Thank you for all of you for joining us here tonight. So we have a wonderful guest. Her name is, as I said, Blahsheenia69. I met her on YouTube, and she is. You can hear me. Okay, great. Yay! She's in the blue room backstage, hanging out, and I met her on YouTube. I was following. Actually, what happened was I was looking at a show.
How are you guys?
And
hey, Sarah. Hey, Jude.
let me turn her volume down because she is streaming her show too. She's streaming live on her channel, and I'm streaming live on this channel. So hopefully it will work out, right? That we won't have echoes and all that craziness. But she is. Hi, Jolie. Hi. Anyway, I met her because somebody had given me a link to go watch a different tarot card reader. And they said that she was very, conscious or whatever. And yeah, she was pretty cool. She was all right. And when you just let the videos flow, this girl popped up. I'm like, oh, who is she? And I listened to her, and I was mesmerized because she was so on point when she was giving her reading. And I sat there at my computer like this. I was like, well, dang, she knows everything about me. She knows everything about me. She didn't really know me, but it felt like she did. And I cuss. I cuss like a sailor. And that resonated with me because she cusses on her show. And she will tell you, if you don't like my ish, get out my ish. That had me falling out. And she's funny. She sings during her reading. Sometimes a song will come to her. And I can't even believe how on point she is with the song. Like, what is she, like, have this library of songs in her head? It's amazing to me. And she will sing while she's doing your reading, while she's doing the readings. She also does personal readings on her show, and they're like, she charges $15 per question. So you can come in there and you can ask her a question when she goes live. So one day I was in there in her live show, and she didn't have any moderators, and I just started moderating for her because I was like, you do so much and you give so much, because all of her videos, are free. She didn't ask for anybody to give her any money. She just does these readings for free. And she's always on point. And I started modding for her, just doing a moderation. I didn't have a wrench. She didn't give me a wrench yet. I was just in her chat, when she would come on live, and I would get in there and, and tell people how to send the money to her or whatever. So she finally gave me a wrench, and I've been modding for her for a couple of months. When I see her online, I pop online, I jump in her chat and help her out. And I just wanted to have her on the show because she resonated with me so much. Her energy is so delicious, and she's cute. Yes, I said you're cute. And she also, hey, Kimberly, hi. She also, Kimberly says I cuss like sail too, keeps me sane. So I'm going to bring her out, and she's going to join us tonight. She has a really large platform, in my opinion, because we have 194 subscribers. Shout out to the new subscribers, by the way. Thank you. And she has, I don't know, 12,000, 15,000. I don't know. She's up there in the thousands. So it is just a wonderful thing that she said she would come and join us. And the reason why I found that her energy resonated with me so much is because she's an indigo. So we're going to talk about, how she got started. She's going to do some readings tonight, but not individual readings because there's just too many people in her chat probably right now because her chat just blows up anytime she logs in. But she is going to do some financial readings for different, all the signs, and you can listen, whatever sign you are, you can listen. She's very on point. She is intuitive. She's an intuitive reader. She doesn't even need cards, in my opinion. So I'm going to bring her on out of the chat room. Are you ready? Okay, 1 minute. You ready? You ready to go? She's on her live as well. Okay, we're ready. So we're going to bring her in. Hello. Hello. Hi, my lovely. You put me backstage again, but that's all right.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. I don't know. Can everybody else hear her? Yes, she is adorable. Sandy said you're adorable.
Thanks.
Can you all hear her good? Well, I don't think your people can hear me, but I'm going to see what happens if I put
No,
the word.
this is choppy on my end.
Okay. So welcome, Blasheenia69 Tarot. Welcome to the Indigo room. She joined us actually live about a couple of weeks ago and wanted to share. She wanted to share while we were all chatting, and Sandy said you're adorable. Okay, you can hear her. Okay, great, Jolie. Thank you. So I'm going to talk to Blah first, and then she's going to, jump into the readings. But she and I had a really great conversation today, and it was so funny. I was like, oh my God, I shouldn't even be asking you these questions. I should wait until you get on the show because it was just flowing. Everything was just flowing, and we just had such a great conversation. And I was like, she said, we should be recording this. Yeah, we should have been, but we didn't. Can you hear me good, Blah?
Yep.
Okay, great. Anyway, so one of the questions that I had, because, the way you do your readings are just so delicious to me. I love you, and I didn't even know you yet. I would just wait for your videos to come out. I was like, oh, she got a new one. Let me go check it out, right? And you do readings for each sign, and you're always on point. It's so uncanny, and as we were talking today, I was like, I don't even think you need cards because you're just so intuitive when you're doing your readings. So, what is it? When did you start this? When did you start doing this?
I started reading almost 2 years ago, so last year, January. Give me 1 second because apparently dumb is a bad idea.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, I started reading last year of January 2000. What was last year? 18. Um, and I practiced for about 6 months, and then I jumped into YouTube. Yeah.
So, so did you have a feeling about doing this? Like, did you think this was a good idea? Did you always know that you were intuitive? Did you always know that, oh, you know what? I'm not on your side. Did you want me on your side?
Are you not?
No, you kicked me out. Okay, there you go. Hey. Hi, everybody on Blah's channel.
You haven't been there for a while then. If I'm just now hearing you. Were they always on your channel?
No.
No? You guys just got in? I'm so sorry.
That's okay. we're doing something different. We're doing something different. We're trying to stream on both sides at the same time. So both channels at the same time. So when when you first started, was this something that you always knew you could do? That you always had a gift to do this, or you know, were you raised to do this? Did somebody teach you, or how did you find this? How did you start doing tarot card reading?
Um, Honestly, well, I knew from my younger years, I had something, but with my family being Christian, it was demonic and it was viewed as not good, basically. So I eventually learned to shut that out. My experiences started off with actually seeing spirits and then shadow people at the same time, which are not spirits, but much scarier, if anything. Um, to having visions as a child, like, but mine were like more playful. Like I would see baseball players, a baseball game, but it would become more scary because the pitcher would their eyes turn black or whatnot else. So it would scare me, but my family not being able to understand, of course, helped me to hide that factor, block it out. But over the years, I would have small encounters, seeing spirits, but I blocked it out again until one day I had my own like tower moment where my car was stolen. So once my car was stolen, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? And I had just started this job and I had just met a friend at work and she was talking about tarot readings. I was like, no, I'm against that. But then a week later, like my car was stolen. I was like, what am I gonna do? Like I need answers. Like now, even it came up to my mind of tarot readings. So I was like, well, let me go see about that. So I Googled online and then I called and then I went to the shop and I told them I really don't want to get pissed off by anything. And they were like, you don't have anything to worry about. We're all specially trained or whatever they were saying. And I was like, okay. So then I got my reading and he told me some things that you just cannot Google. And I was hooked ever since, basically. Yeah. So
So he told
that's
you
pretty much
stuff
what
about
drew me
your
to it.
grandmother, right? That he couldn't have possibly
Oh,
known.
yeah. Yeah. So he did a reading, and then I was like, okay, well, you could Google that, but you may know something, maybe. But then I was like, well, before I leave, is there anybody following me? But before I could really finish the sentence, he was like your grandmother? And I like boo cried. Like I literally boo cried because my grandmother had been gone for like 8 years at that point and he told me things that she would say about me that you cannot Google whatsoever. You had to literally be in the same place.
Right.
Um, and then, um, yeah, pretty much I started reading after that. I kept being drawn back to the store. Like I was like, I'm not gonna buy anything from here. I'm just gonna come. So I kept being drawn back to the store, and then eventually I went back and I got my first tarot deck, and I was like, I'm gonna sit down and study this deck. Man, was it hard? I wanted to pull my brains out like so much. But I realized I'm not that type of learner as I can't read things and learn it. So yeah, that's eventually when I started tarot reading.
Well, also you said that you
I think
know, huh?
my channel knocked out.
I don't. Yeah, it did. It did. Your side knocked
Yeah,
out.
it's okay. Keep going.
Okay. So you also said that you have you try to pick a reader. Like, how does somebody pick a reader? Like there's so many readers on YouTube, right? And what are some of the things that a person could look for when doing a reading or when picking a reading? A reader, I mean.
So I said I don't pick I don't pick a reader I pick readers based off of me being able to see the reader. If I can't see the reader's face, I won't I won't go I won't go to that reader. I won't watch that reader whatsoever because I don't trust that reader. If I can't see your face, and I can't see your cards, I'm not choosing you. And sometimes readers could be truthful by not showing their face. I just don't trust the fingers. I don't trust a finger reader whatsoever. Um, if I can't see you shuffle, I don't trust you whatsoever. Because a lot of times readers, they know your happy cards. They know the happy cards. You know the happy cards if you watch them enough. So which means if you watch them enough, you're gonna know that that means that, that means that. But then you're gonna trust your reader that they're telling you the truth, and you're not gonna question. Well, their cards are just laid out already. So if you turn on your camera and it's already laid out on the table, I'm already clicking off because I don't trust it. Now, I said there's a difference of when I do Instagram because you've watched my videos, so you know more than likely I'm not going to make up something and put on Instagram, and then it's still going to resonate because I'm not making it up. But then also, if I can't see your face and it's the fingers, I don't trust you because I can't read you. It's almost like we all have our own intuition. So if you can't read the person's body language or you can't read the person, their facial expressions or whatnot, then can you really trust them? Like I understand that readers have anxiety. Like when I first started, I really didn't want to go on camera, but Spirit said get on camera. So I got on camera. Um, there would be days when I would point my camera down towards my hands because I was having a bad hair day or whatnot. But um, yeah, I pick my readers based off of seeing them and seeing their hand. If I don't see it shuffled out, I don't read that whatsoever.
So if you can see their face, basically, you know what? Do me a favor, move up a little bit, just a little bit. Okay,
Oh, wait, here.
there we go. There we go. So they said it was glitching a little bit, but let's see. Just say hi, Indigo Roomies, and let's see what they hear. Can you hear
Might be
me?
my end. I can hear you.
You can hear me. Okay. Can you guys all hear her, or you're having a problem hearing her?
Hey, if they're on my channel, can you tell them to join you there? Join my
Okay.
channel.
All right. Let's see if I can see the chat. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them there. All right, everybody, come on over to the Indigo Room. Type in the Indigo Room, and it'll be much easier for you to hear blah on that side, on our side. So if you're in the chat right now, come on over to the Indigo Room. I will see if I can put the link in the chat. You can't hear. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can put a comment in there. Oh, they can't hear. They can't hear. I would like to become a reader. I think it's great evidence. Oh, I can check. Okay, let me see. You know what?
It's
Hold
funny, it
on.
works fine all day and now. It doesn't
I
even
know
work
what I'm
when
gonna
it's
do.
dark.
I don't know why I'm trying to do it on my phone. I don't even know. I'm just gonna go to your page and tell them to come on over to the Indigo Room. There. All right. Let me copy the link. Let me go to your page. One moment, everybody. Just bear with us. Okay. You got 22 people in your chat.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't know when this is gonna load back up. So maybe we'll just come over. It's probably like trying to calm my nerves but knocking me out so I can't read it.
What in the world happened? Holy crap. Well, now I can't even type in the chat. It's so crazy. What the hell's going
It's that
on?
retrograde.
Oh my goodness. Let me try it again. I don't understand why I can't type in this chat. Oh, there we go. Okay. I sent the message. They should be coming over now. Here they come. All right, they're on their way. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God. Okay. So while they're coming over, what we were saying was she was telling you how to pick a reader. And she was also saying that what drew her to actually begin to start doing this. And let me ask you something, because we talked about this before. And you were saying that um, people in your family were trying to make you think that you were of the devil, right? Like it was demonic.
Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. Yeah. Like I won't drop names. I won't drop names, but yeah, and a lot of people. Like even like beforehand, you don't touch that type of stuff. It's sorcery. Um, it's not good for you. So I grew up to believe that it wasn't good for me. Even when I finally came out, like it was like I took a while to even tell anybody that this is what I was doing. Like I hid it like it was nothing. I think the first person I told was my mom. When I started my YouTube channel, even then she was like, Sheena, like, I was like, please, ma, please, like, out of everybody, all I need is you. All I need is you. Like, I can't have you go against me because I feel very passionate about this. Like, just wait. Like, I'll prove to you that it's worth it. That it's not what you think it is. And to this day, she don't like it, but she accepts it because it benefits me. So, yeah. Yeah.
So also we were talking about the negative comments, and why do you delete the negative comments that are on your channel?
Okay. So I keep my negative comment. Well, I delete my negative comment, not keep them. I delete my negative comments because I don't like negativity sitting on my channel. Like my energy soaks in that negativity by sitting there alone. Like it doesn't even have to. I don't even have to be reading it, but I suck in that negativity, and I don't like it sitting there, and I don't like when one negative comment is there and then I get all the people that are negative on my channel that are just end up liking and liking and liking and liking that one negative comment. And then it's like, no, I need all of you guys to come out of hiding because one, I need to go ahead and block you, but make yourselves aware. Like it if anything, it helps them out. So granted, I am ready to block the next negative Nancy, but it does help them out because instead of hiding, you are now showing who you truly are, which means by getting that out, now you can work on something because you could be hiding that from yourself as well, not knowing that you really do feel that way until you go to like that negative comment. And I just can't. I can't do a negative Nancy whatsoever.
I hear you. I hear you. And it's no good to have that negative energy, hanging around, being all negative, being all wicky wacky. You don't want that.
Yeah.
um, what I wanted to also talk to you about was being an indigo, because what resonated with me about you was your energy. And as I sat with you and I was listening to you and I was going, oh my God, she's an indigo. She's an indigo. And we talked about that today because you weren't even clear on what an indigo was. And I'm an indigo, and that's why, the indigo room. And what I'm here to do, because you all have gifts, all indigos have gifts, and they come in with the energy and they come in here to this planet, to this realm, to like F-ish up, right? They come to mess stuff up, but in a good way, right? In a good way. And so some of the things that I was talking to you about and being an indigo resonated with you because at some point, you know you have a gift, but you're not sure how to use it. And you know that you came here to do something, right? You know you came here to do something um, powerful and to bring change to the planet. And so one of the things that is my job here is to gather you all up, to call on you, to tell you, hello, indigos, because that's what we call you here in this realm, but in the 3D. But really, what you are is from the blue realm, and you're about love. But when you get here, you get so turned around because things are not the way you expected them to be, and you get angry and you have high anxiety. And one of the messages that I put here for indigos is on my channel that was, channeled through me to give to all of you. So there's more coming because I'm getting blocks of energy. So I like to, I was telling Blah today that you could kind of look at me like, what's his name? Professor X from the X-Men, gathering up all the mutants, calling them home, because a lot of times you just want to go home. You just want to get done with this place, and your energy gets wicky wacky. So I'm here to help with that. That's my job. Yay. Yes, Cindy says a lot of the spiritual. Cindy says, where is her comment? A lot of the spiritual community titles get me all confused at times since I feel my mission is to no longer be categorized or pigeonholed. Exactly. I totally agree with you on that. And Linda says, indigos shine the light on things that are wrong with the world. Absolutely. So you basically are absolutely going to like up. One of the messages that I received in 2007 was that indigos were, let me just put it here in the chat. You guys can come over to the room if you didn't get the link. There it is. One of the things, come on over to the indigo room. Come on over. One of the things is that I received was in 2007, and I didn't understand the message, was that you all were here and you're going to change the way we receive news, change the way we get our money and how we receive our news, change a whole lot of things. I have a whole list of things, right, that you guys came here to do and change. And a lot of you are indigo adults now. And so in your 40s and in your 30s, and still feeling out of place and out of sort. So once you realize what it is that you came here to do, everything will start to click, right? So my job here is to help you all with that. So Kimberly, I never heard indigos explained that way. I'm definitely an indigo then. I've always felt like an alien. Yeah, you tend to feel like you feel like an alien. You have anxiety. Also, there's a sound that you hear sometimes. I don't know if you ever hear it. It's like, I've been hearing it since I was a kid, but it's like a really high pitched sound. And back in the day, we had old TVs and you would hear it. And it sounded very, very high. And I would go, who turned the TV on? And my mother was like, how did you know? Right? I can hear it. I can hear the TV. I can hear it. And I think it's the crystals that are making the hum or whatever. But I still hear it today. I still hear it today. So there's a lot of things that I'm going to be sharing with indigos as we move along. So if you're interested, hit the thumbs up, like the video, become a subscriber, or I'll share it with with Blah, and then you can get it over there. We'll talk about that, Jolie. We'll talk about that. I don't want to take up too much time, blabbing about that, but Blah wanted to talk about it, so that's why we're talking about it right now. And that's why we're bringing it up. And she's an indigo, and so she gets it. Some of you are on anxiety meds. Some of you think you're bipolar. Some of you feel all kinds of wicky wacky. But trust me, you're okay. I got you. Mm-hmm. All right. Sylvia said, "ET phone home." Absolutely. Some of you just want to go home, but you can't go home because you got work to do here. All right. All right. There was one more thing that we had. I wanted to chat with you about, and that is your singing.
That's what.
When you Wait, sing, when you're doing a reading, when you sing. Don't act like you didn't hear. Somebody, if you can hum, you can hear. I said singing.
Somebody mentioned in the chat on my side about me singing tonight, and I was like, oh no, I don't think I'm gonna do that. But then you mentioned it. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I channel so many different messages to the point that I shock myself sometimes with the messages that come up. And at first, I used to be like, I shouldn't sing because nobody likes it. But then I realized that takes away from me. It takes away from me. I'm like, well, God gave me a voice, so let me use it. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna sing this portion. And honestly, I really do feel like anyone that connects with the song is supposed to connect with the song, because half the time I only know like the chorus, or I only know like a small little snippet of the song, and I'm like, I don't know the title, I don't know the words, which not sometimes, that's pretty much all the time, but the person that's meant to connect with is going to know exactly that piece that I'm talking about. And if I don't sing it, you miss your message. It's almost like you get a double dosage of a message. So you get the reading, and then you get to go listen to all these songs that are meant for you from your person, and you get to decipher your own message from them as well. So I really like the singing part, and I thought about putting it out. And I really started to let it out when at first, before I monetized my channel, I would play music before. But then sometimes it would get knocked down because it was copyrighted or whatnot. Right, but then eventually, once I monetized, they'd be like, you can't have this in your video. If you keep doing it, we're gonna flag you and knock you off. And I was like, well, dang. So then Spirit started sending them through messages in the middle of the reading. So like sometimes you'll see me stop, and if I stop, I'm either thinking, but 9 times out of 10, I got a song that came up. So yeah,
I love it. That is so. Listen, when you start singing like this, there was that one person who was commenting on your page. We come here to get a reading. Can you stop singing? I was like, look, you don't like it, you can get off. You don't have to sit here. Nobody told you have to sit here and listen to her. I like the singing. Keep singing. Don't stop singing. Thank you very much. And you know what? I'm sitting there and I'm going, how does she know that song? And sometimes these songs are so old, but Spirit knows the song and they know the melody and they send you a snippet. And like sometimes I will wake up in the morning with a song that I'm like, what is that? What is that? And then I have to come like find it and Google it and listen and try to figure out where the song came from. And it's always a message for me in the song. So universe, I feel, is full of music, right? And tones and sounds. And indigos really thrive when they listen to music, actually. So don't stop. Okay. We want to, Linda said, I hear that sounds like a high-pitched whine. Yes, Linda. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Because you keep telling me you're not an indigo, and I keep telling you, yeah, you are. But all right, never mind. So we wanted to just get some, for you guys who know Blah, for those of you that follow Blah, to just understand her a little bit more, understand why she does what she does, how she does what she does, and introduce her to the Indigo room so that they get an idea and they can go follow your channel, because everything is in the description below. You can follow her on Instagram, you can follow her on YouTube. And tonight, what she's going to do is she's going to do a financial reading for each sign, because there's so many people that listen to her channel. We only have 194 subscribers here, but she's got way more. So to make it fair, what we decided to do was she was going to do a financial reading for each sign, pull the cards. And so whatever your sign is, that's your financial reading for, the week. Are we doing it for the week, the day, the month, the year, what? Because the year is almost up. Spirit will tell you, right?
Whichever, if we can do it for the week, we can do it for a month too. Sorry, we can do it for the rest of the month. I mean, more likely I'm not gonna do a financial reading on my channel, so we can do it for November.
Okay. That'll work for November. That's fine. So, which sign did you want to do first?
I don't know. Have them shout it out.
Taurus! Do Taurus! You know Taurus.
Taurus always comes first.
You know Taurus on your channel, honey. Tauruses love you.
Yeah, I love my Taurus faithful.
Who wants to go second? What sign are we doing second? All right, everybody.
Huh?
I said, all right, everybody. All the Tauruses in the house. Just relax, because she's going to do Taurus. Aquarius. Okay, we want to do Bull Gang in the house. That's right. Bull Gang in the house. Bull Gang in the house. While she's shuffling, if you don't know, I'm going to put her, if you haven't followed her on Instagram, it's Blasheenia69 Tarot at Instagram, and you can follow her there as well. And Blah is also getting ready to do a webinar and some other really fun things on her channel for those of you that already follow her. And her link is in the description below. If you haven't checked it out, you can find her channel in the description below here on the Indigo Room. But those of you that are already following her, she is getting ready to do a financial reading for Taurus. So here we go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Taurus, we're going to get a month in November. I feel like a weather girl. But you're gonna have a pretty good month in November. So I feel like there are decisions that you're gonna be making in the month of November. I feel like my light's too bright, probably. Usually I don't care if you don't see it really, but for this. So
Okay, gotcha.
I'll turn it down a bit so you can see them better. So you got the Two of Wands. I think you can see it better for
Yeah, you can see it. I can see it. I think it's good.
Okay, so you got the Two of Wands. So I feel like there's going to be a decision that you're going to be making in the month of December, not December, November, but maybe December too. So you have the Two of Michael. It says it will all be better if you just make a decision over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. And you have the Ace of Ariel. It says take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting in additional education or training. You have that with the Magician and the King. the sun, which you can't really see, but it's the sun. The sun with the Three of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And then you have the Eight of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. So in the month of November, I do feel you are at a great point in November, whether you believe it or not, but I suggest you believe it. To manifest your desires, your heart desires. Like I feel like your emotions are really what's going to bring in what you want. As in, it's almost like you can just feel it's coming and it shows up. You can just believe it's coming and it shows up based off of your feelings and um, your determination, basically, like what you seriously want can come in November regarding your finances. Um, I do feel like you're going to be working with different people in the month of November. So if you do have your own business, you could be working with a lot more people to bring in some type of financial gain, whether that financial gain shows up now or it shows up in the long run. Because I feel like a lot of you guys might want it right now, but I feel like it's going to show up now and a little bit further down the line. So you might be coming into meeting people that's going to kind of secure a spot in your life where they're going to help you out financially through the long haul. So these are really good people that you want in your life because now is good to have money, but it's always good to keep something steady in your life for the long haul. Taurus, they like stability. So
Yeah.
um, I feel like this is really what's going to benefit you. The partnerships with these different collective people. So don't turn anyone away because I feel like you're coming into your abundance really quickly in the month of November. So there's going to be lots of different ways that you can make money. So don't turn an eye to a dollar, basically. So if they be like, oh, you can make 50 cents, go to that 50 cents because that 50 cents can develop into a whole dollar, basically. So don't bypass it. But I feel like that's what's going to happen in the month of November. So manifest your booties out. Say what you want. Say what you want. And watch out for those people
Manifest
coming in.
booties off. All right now. I could go with that. That'll work. That worked for me. Because I am looking to work with new people like you. You came over to the show, and so we have
Yeah.
over and stuff like that. So that's cool. Um, let's do Sagittarius because Linda Patrick is my she's like, she's my moderator, she's everything uh in the Indigo room. So let's do her. Let's do Sagittarius next.
All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius.
Thank you. Thank you for reading Taurus though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tauruses like to go first. Just saying.
Yeah.
You know how we are on your channel too. For those of you that don't follow Blah, she gets in the way if you guys when she does because she does all the signs, right? And she does it intuitively. And I'm telling you, I really don't believe she needs cards at all. However, when she's doing a reading, she's she's like letting everybody know all the signs that she does the readings for. Watch the video. And if you're not gonna watch the video, I'm not gonna do your reading anymore. Because she does love and sometimes she does financial and then she does an extended. And it's all for free. Like we're not paying for that. And all she asks is that you watch it. That's it. Like if you're gonna subscribe, watch the daggone video. Watch the daggone video. So sometimes a very lackadaisical, and she be putting them on blast, but not Taurus. Tauruses are always in there. We always watch her videos. We thumbs up the video. We comment on the video. So the rest of you are slacking. Not all of you. Not all of you. But a lot of you are slacking. So you're busy. Okay, go ahead. You're gonna do Sag.
Yeah. Okay. So Sagittarius, you have the Seven of Cups. for the month of November. But before I speak on that, I'll read the rest of your card. So you have the King of Michael, which says, wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest communication. You also have the Sun. It says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. You have it with the Seven of Swords and the Six of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Wands, and you have the Hangman with the Five of Cups. So I do feel like in the month of November, do be careful in the month of November. Give me a sec, like give me a second because it's live. It might take me a little longer, but I got you. Okay, so I feel like you may be trying to go back to something because you're still curious about it. Stop being curious. Stop being curious. I do feel like you know what already to do, so there may be something that you might be trying to start new, like maybe a new chapter, a new job, a new business idea, whatever it may be. Like there's something in the month of November that maybe even now, but that you're trying to start something new, but you keep going back or wanting to go back to playing it safe, basically. I feel like you want to play it safe, but Spirit's asking that you really consider, taking a step out of your comfort zone because I feel like that's where you're going to benefit most. Like, yeah, staying comfortable or complacent, it feels okay while you're there, but you're always going to be wanting more. But I feel like you want to be mindful in the month of November that you're not staying complacent based off of being afraid to move forward because I feel like you might be lying to yourself because you're comfortable in the month of November. It could still start now, if anything else. But I feel like if you moved into beginning this new project or whatever it may be that comes up for you, because you'll know when it comes up. If you move into that, you literally will have a new bright beginning. And honestly, when you start to see the results, you'll really be like, I'm really grateful that I got a head start. If you watch any other Sagittarius, more than likely, like you all have different stories or whatnot. But if you do watch another Sagittarius, that does end up doing something financially and excelling while you're still complacent. You're gonna wish that you did it. So believe me, don't lie to yourself because you're afraid. Because I feel like you're going to start to create these feelings in the month of November of I can't do this, I can't do this. And your birthday is coming up, right? So you'll be like maybe as a excuse because I got this in my head. Well, it's too close to my birthday. I can't go making changes like that. Don't lie to yourself, basically. You can make this change. I do feel like there's something new, basically, that you need to start on that's going to be beneficial to you. So, yes, that's what I got.
Thank you. For all the Sagittarius in the house, that was for y'all. All right.
Who's in the house?
Hopefully you like the videos when when your stuff comes up. Hope you're not one of them signs that be slacking. Hope not.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do who we doing next. I like Sag. I like Sag too. I love Sages, actually. I think they're really cool. Let me scroll up and see what's going on. Leo.
Leo.
Leo's financial reading is coming up. So if you're a Leo, let us know. Put a 1 in the chat on either side. If you're on the Indigo room side or if you're on Blah's side, put a 1 in the chat because I'm monitoring the chat. I'm a moderator. I'm moderating and I'm hosting at the same time. I'm doing both my jobs because you know I'm a moderator on Blah's channel. So this is what I look like. And put a one in the chat so we know how many Leos are in the house. Leos are getting red right now. Financial. Oh, there's a lot of Aries in here and Aquarius as well. We're not doing readings tonight, Vanessa. We're only doing financial readings for each sign. So personal readings are not happening and no questions are happening. But on Friday, right? This Friday?
Friday.
This Friday at 10 a.m., you can go to Blasheenia69 Tarot for live readings where you can ask a question. It's $15 per question. I'm going to put that up in the banner so you can see that. And I know I wrote it. Here it is. So live readings are $15 per question until November 1st, 2019. And then after November 1st, they're going up to $20. So it would behoove you, if you have a question, to make sure you get in there on Friday at 10 a.m. And then she does it again on Friday night at 9 o'clock. So there's two that go on. And how many Fridays do we have left? We have 2 Fridays left in the month. So you have, no, we got 1 Friday left. Sorry, we only got 1 Friday left. That's the 25th. So I'm just telling y'all, you better get busy. Get over there and check it out. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Leo.
Leo.
We got the Seven of Gabriel, which says stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. You have the Six of Raphael. Embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindle relationships, children or childhood. You have the Queen of Cups and what is the Ace of Swords. The Lovers with the Eight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. So one thing that I did get was immediately it said, "Don't let nobody tell you no." I got that whole thing. Because I feel like Spirit's telling you that what is it? If there's a will, there's a way, or whatnot else. If you want it in the month of November, you can have it. You can achieve it. And I feel like the Mercury retrograde is going to play a part on you. That's what I'm at least getting. It came to mind. So I feel like you might like to blame things on, well, it's just a retrograde, or it's just a retrograde. But I feel like it's more of spirit pushing you to see if you're going to stand up for what you want. So it's almost like they make a hiccup come just so they can see if you really want it that badly. Because I feel like Leo, although your sign doesn't say stubborn, I feel like there's something that you might be stubborn about because it's fear out of being rejected. Like, I don't want to be rejected, so I'm not going to take that chance. It's almost like you're telling yourself, I'm not ready to be happy. Even though you want to be happy, but by this move in November of not budging, not taking the offer or taking going after what you want, basically. How do I put it? It's almost like I'm trying to get the example, and I got an example, but I keep trying not to use that example. It's almost okay. So with my channel, when I said my first goal, I'm gonna reach 1,000 subscribers. It's just like it seems like I'm not gonna reach it because I'm still so little. Like I'm only at 0, or I just hit 50, and I barely made my first 100. It's like me. If I would have believed that I wasn't going to hit 1,000, that's where I would have stayed at because I felt comfortable, almost like Sagittarius reading. But I feel like you basically not wanting to release something because how do I get it out? Leo. It's almost like, see, I got that feeling. I just can't get the words. um, it's almost like giving somebody else the trophy, if anything else. So it's like I could have came in first, but you know what? You deserve it more than me, so I'm gonna let you take first, and I'll just take second. And then it's like, okay, no, you know what? You deserve second place. So I'll take third place. I feel like in the month of November, you might be trying to put yourself in the end when you deserve to be first, because I feel like you might let your emotions get in the way. So you have a choice to make. Do you let your emotions cloud you, or do you go after the bag, basically? Because I feel like certain situations, it comes down into spirit saying, look, now we're giving you this blessing, you need this money, but then some of you guys might have a tendency in the month of November, whomever it may be, to be like, no, you know what, I won't charge you for that. If anything, I won't charge you for that because you know what, you're a friend or whatnot. So I feel like that may come up. You have a choice whether you want to charge your friend or not charge your friend, because you may feel as if you might be rejected if you charge them, because it's like, well, you gave it free all this time, why are you trying to charge me now? Self-sabotage. Yes, 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 right there. Yes, because remember you said embrace your inner childhood. Okay, stand up for what you believe in. This is your business. This is whatever it may be for you in the month of November that you need to make more money. And if spirit says charge that friend, remember that friend is going to fall in line or they're going to get behind. Don't be afraid to make the choice to walk away from somebody who will not respect you financially, okay, and any other way as well. But financially is what we're talking about. So that's what I got, Leo. Okay, that's what I got.
All
Yeah.
right, Leo. Did you get that? Y'all may have to come back and watch the replay. I'm gonna you just make sure you got that. It's self-sabotaging. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Don't sabotage yourself. Okay, Sylvia Levia. I always say it Levia. Leva. Thank you so much for helping me over there in the other chat. I really appreciate it. Mwah. Love you. All right. Um, Aquarius next.
There he is.
Aquarius. And Kimberly
You know,
said,
really quick. Oh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I think the reason why, okay, remember how I just said, okay, I got Leo Venus, but I know Venus is about the love, but I don't care. I resonate with the Leo and whatever, I put it out. But remember how I just said, you don't want to do certain things. Remember I spoke to you earlier about I don't do financial readings because I feel like I don't do well at it.
Yeah.
So now we're doing financial readings. So it's almost like spirits like breaking that barrier back down. But it's like that to me self-sabotaging myself because I feel like I don't I don't read the same. So see, I've gotten used to doing the love readings where I've broken free from that stigma. But now it's like financial readings of I don't read the same as other readers. So I feel like mine's come off more as like messages versus this, that, and the third is gonna happen. And I don't know. I've been my own in my own way, if anything else, just as an example. So I feel like that's
Yeah.
kind of what you can go.
I love your
There he is.
fantasy. My light keeps going out. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. Sorry, gang. I got you in the dark and try to keep it lit. Okay, so we did Taurus, we did Leo, we did Sag. We are now moving to Aquarius. Who's Aquarius is in the house? I saw Aquarius is asked before. Um. Oh my goodness! The hell! My light is bugging. Stay, stay light, stay, stay light. Okay, it's okay. Thank you, Letitia. That's okay, Skook. I didn't even see a typo. There's so many different chats happening right now. that I'm not even sure. All right, so we're gonna do Aquarius and then Aries because there was a lot of Aries in the house in here, I believe, right? Kimberly said, "I'm a Sagittarius and I'm starting a business. I need to step outside. I need to step outside of my comfort zone on this. Change is scary, but I'm ready to take the leap. No more complacency."
Yeah. Yeah. Get on up.
So I'm thinking you're doing pretty good. And Linda said thank you because she's a Sag as well.
Yeah.
Linda works here with the Indigo Room. She's my mod and my support team. Amy, are you ready? You ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, so this is Aquarius. Aquarius. If you're in the house, she's getting ready to read you now. All right, go ahead.
All right. So we have the Eight of Raphael. It says there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. Spiritual quest. You also have the Knight of Michael. It says time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. You have the Sun with the Ten of Swords and the King of Cups. The Nine of Swords with the Five of Wands. The Eight of Wands with the Ace of Swords. So something definitely is coming into your life in the month of November, which is really going to pull on your heartstrings. It may be a choice that you thought was going to work out for you. Maybe you've been planning it right now, and you think that it's going to really benefit you in some type of way. And spirit might yoke you right back and be like, "No, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, or at least not the way that you thought it was gonna happen." Don't ever believe that nothing's for you. Just sometimes there's a better way of going about it. So I do feel like something's gonna come up in the month of November where you can't allow your feelings to get in the way. It's almost piggybacking off of Leah, but you can't allow your feelings to get in the way because I feel like your fears are going to conflict you from making this decision. Um, and Spirit's like, now that we're opening the door for you, we need you to quickly go through because there's a new start. But we need you to really think about this and not allow your emotions to make it the end because in no type of way Spirit ever told me to be nasty about it in any type of way. But sometimes you got to make the tough choice, and it's a choice that you don't want to make, but you have to make it. Which is why Spirit's saying you can't allow your feelings to be in the middle. It's almost like if you want to be a millionaire, how are you going to be a millionaire? No, that's probably a bad idea. Because you can still no. If you want to be a millionaire, how are you going to be a millionaire when you're constantly allowing people to pull on your heartstrings? Where it's like, well, I'm always be in the kitchen. I'm only be in the kitchen. Like let's say you have a restaurant. I don't know why this coming up, but I'm only be in the kitchen. I'm always be the cook. That's it. I'm always gonna be on the line, basically. I'm never going to promote myself and fight for something else. Because logically thinking, you can't become that millionaire in the back. You can't do it. You envision yourself as being so much more, but you're allowing yourself to stay in a smaller place. So I feel like Spirit's like there's something better that's coming for you. Um, and when we do present it to you, because we will, we need you to move quickly on it because the door is open and it will shut again. So if that promotion does, like, let's say you've been waiting 2 years for a promotion, like 2 whole years for a promotion, and you haven't seen something new come about ever. So nobody's been promoted for 2 years, or there's no raises whatsoever. And then all of a sudden, Spirit opens that door of, um, you can now apply for this position, and you're like, oh man, no, so many people are going to apply for that. I'll never get that. Spirit's telling you to move quickly on that and go apply for that because that job is yours. That job is yours, but you can be the one to self self sabotage yourself too. So there's a position or something opening up for you basically in the month of November that Spirit wants you to move towards, and the way that you've been trying to get it or the way that you've been thinking um needs to change basically, or it's gonna die away. Basically, that's what I got. Okay, that's what I got. I hope it made sense. That's what I got.
Aries can be hard. I mean, Aquarius can be hard-headed like Taurus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah,
fixed sign.
yeah.
I know because one of my best friends is an Aquarius. I think she's in the room still, Sharon. She could be just as hard-headed as I can be. Okay, so next is Aries.
Anyways,
So we did Taurus, we did Leo, we did Sag, we did Aquarius, we're doing Aries next. And then, let's see. Let's see what the consensus says in the room. Who's next? Sylvia said, do you feel, oh, I missed that. I missed the message, Sylvia. Where'd it go? Where is it? Oh, here she is. You feel it easier going 1 month following the other after? Do you feel it easier go 1 month following the other after the Sag reading? Oh, she wanted to know if you felt it easier just to do 1 month after the next. It's okay.
was it?
Do you feel it easier to go 1 month following the other after the Sag reading? Just do one after the other after the other.
I don't get it.
You know, like just go from Sag to Capricorn to Aries.
Oh, okay. So for me, like I don't know about anybody else because I know a lot of people, which is it kind of goes back into where I said I always try to be like everyone else. I don't think I really explained that, but when I first started reading, I tried to be like everyone else, and I discovered that didn't work for me. Um, like I don't shuffle the same, I don't talk the same, I don't read the same. So when it comes down to, I know what you're talking about when like other readers are like, oh, I had to cleanse my deck, and then I had to um, um, pre-shuffle or whatnot else. Reason of like when I let's say I get like a couple cards and I use these cards, I literally you don't see me do it a lot because my camera might be further up, but I put them back in like different spots where it shuffled itself. And being connected to spirit really means a lot because that's why I said I know which cards need to be out and which cards need to be in. It doesn't matter how often I use them back to back to back to back um, because I'm still hearing the message clearly. So it doesn't affect me in any type of way. Now, other readers, they work differently, but for me, um, I can go on for days, weeks with the same thing or whatnot else. Um, as long as I'm connected to source, because honestly, the cards are pretty much for show. I don't really need the cards. So, but I think that's what we really didn't talk on. But I don't really need the cards to read, but they help me as backup, and then they also help you um, as well. Because if I started my channel without my cards, you would think I was a crazy fool just sitting here talking, spitting stuff. So you wouldn't have joined my channel, you wouldn't have followed me, you wouldn't have got a reading by me because you depend on the cards. I don't depend on the cards, I depend more on the message, but my cards are for show and they kind of give me like a security blanket, even though 9 times out of 10 when I read, I'm not really looking at my cards. I scan them and then I like look away. So I'm mostly listening for the message. So, you know, it's a good thing for me, but maybe not for everybody else. But
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Sylvia, for asking the question. Okay. So right now she's doing Aries. Aries, she's reading Aries right now. So if you're in Aries, this is your time to shine. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they might be shining
Yeah.
bright and shiny in November.
Yes, Sharon
Anyway,
says we are hard headed. Both of us are hard headed, Sharon.
see, I'm
Aries,
going to
there's
try
a
to
lot
read
of
this more
yeah.
financially.
Huh?
So I'm going to try to read this more financially than a love reading. I can see my awesome up here.
Yes, it's financial. We're not talking about love. I don't want to know about love. I want to know about my money. I want to know about the bed. That's what I want to know about. What I'm talking about. Where my money? Thank you, Scoop. Scoop said nice energy in this room. We're glad to have you here, Scoop. And I like that name, Strange World. I have to come visit your channel.
Look now, Aries, Aries, Aries.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to come over there to Blog Channel later on for that one, honey, for your job insights, because we're doing. She we actually did Leo financial. We did Leo financial right before you came back. So you may want to scroll, go back a little bit, and you'll be able to catch what she was talking about for Leo's financial. It was very on point. It's kind of like with what you wrote there. I think you should check it out. Okay, so go ahead. We're doing Aries now. Aries next.
Okay, so we have the Nine of Raphael with Make a Wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. And then you also have the Three of Gabriel. It says prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. And you have the Love 10, the Two of Cups. You have the Ace of Swords with the Three of Wands. You have the Six of Wands in the Tower, and then it's crazy because I was like, well, Spirit, what's the Tower? And my guys are funny because they'll be like, you know what we're talking about. So basically, they just spit out the Tower again. So like I said, when I say I don't need them, I don't need them in my spirit. My God to basically tell me that I'm stupid. But so what I do have, yeah, that's what switched. Nope. What did I tell you? Three of Wands and the Ace of Swords. I think I told you that. So it's supposed to be switched. By the way, I feel like in the month of November, things are really looking up for you. There's a huge shift in direction for you. So I feel like business, your job, like it's gonna take a whole different change. You're gonna have this ability to speak up more for yourself. So I know Aries has like this demeanor of being able to be confident and anything else, but I really feel like you're gonna really be digging down deep to use your voice in the month of November because I feel as if um there's a project, like a breaking project, if anything, that not a breaking project. There's a project that's gonna have like a breakthrough. You're gonna have a really big breakthrough, like something that you've been waiting for is really gonna go in a new direction, and it's really gonna be beneficial for you. Something that you've been waiting for. I feel like you might get word from a boss. You might send out. You might be the one sending out word. You might get in contact with someone in the month of November. Now remember, all of this can start as of now, or could have been starting. So you could be waiting on someone to contact you. You may not even know that you're going to contact someone, but just by that phone call is going to create some type of business ship, not business ship, business partnership with someone in the month of November. So if you haven't had any luck in finding a job, November is your month. If you been looking for someone to go in business with or whatnot, to help benefit you in some type of way, November is your month. Like, make a wish. It says dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. Like, what do you want? Because that's pretty much what's gonna happen. Like, let me spill the beans just a little bit. I can't give all of it just yet, but follow me a little bit longer. So I just got off the phone like before this live, and I was speaking for like hours and hours and hours, literally, for what was supposed to be like a 10-minute conversation with someone that I am teaming up with in order to bring you guys some good goodies. Like I said, follow me, and you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. But literally, like, he's like my best friend now, and I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I explained twin flames to him, and he explained everything else that he explained to me, and we literally went on for hours, like literally hours. And I was like, I got readings to do, but we gonna have this whole conversation. I don't care. I'll put him out eventually. Yeah. So anyway, I'm saying like that type thing. Like, you'll get a phone call, you meet up with someone who, surprisingly, is going to be really beneficial. Like, just keep your phone on, basically. So I hope that helps. I got that.
Keep your phone on, Aries. Keep your phone on. All right, let's hip hop over to Scorpio.
Scorpio?
I'm a Scorpio rising.
Oh, me too!
You are? I didn't know that. But you're a Cancer, right? Isn't that your sun sign?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a.
Scorpio.
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio rising, so that can be really, that's like double hard headedness. Because the Taurus in me is hard headed, and then I have a Scorpio rising sign, and my moon is Sagittarius, and I'm born on the cusp of Gemini and Taurus. So there's me, and then there's all the other crazies inside. Blah is a Cancer, Amy.
Ooh. Hold on.
Scorpio's getting read right now. So if you're a Scorpio, this is your financial reading for the month of November. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? We have 6
Alright,
more.
Scorpio. My like feelings get in the way on this one. So it's funny because the death card came out, and I couldn't remember in the most recent Scorpio video if Scorpio was death. So I thought this was funny when it came out. But either way, you got the moon and death. You have the two of swords with the three of swords, and you have the king of pentacles with the king of cups. You have the ten of Ariel. It says there is so very much to be grateful for: financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. And you have the six of Raphael: embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindled relationships, children, or childhood. I forgot who had that one. But either way, I feel like in the month of November, something may not be going the way that you planned for it to go, and you might be a little down, Scorpio. Um, because you might have a harder time of letting that go. It's just like, man, I thought this was gonna work, but it didn't quite work out. But slow down before you get all in your feelings right now. Slow down. So, what I feel like is, although it didn't quite work out, I don't feel like it didn't work out. You just need to wait for something. There's a puzzle piece that you're missing. That it's not that it didn't work out. It just needs more time to actually grow. You're still with me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, it just got really, really quiet. I was like, I can't be the only one in the room. But
We're still here. I'm just checking both chats. I'm checking both chats and being the host here.
The Knight of Swords. Okay, yeah, I feel like something you're not going to see something very clear because you want it to go one way, but you're going to feel like it failed you in some type of way. But I don't feel like it failed you. I almost feel like Spirit's going to be cutting off the middleman. You might have too many fingers in the pot, where Spirit's cutting out the middleman. Some, it's almost like, why are you always gonna give me that one? It's almost like, no, you ain't gonna give me another one. Give me a sec. Let me get another. It's almost like if, okay. So when stores, when they buy from their vendor or whatnot, they put it in the store. And then we go to the store and we buy from the store itself. So um, prices are, a lot higher, whatnot else. It's almost like spirits like, why don't you go directly to the vendor versus, buying from the store? That way you save more as well. So it's almost like that spirits cutting out that store basically, and they're sending you straight to the source versus um, paying all that outrageous money. So it's almost like you feel like you lost something, but you really didn't lose it. But you want to be included, but you still are included, but it's benefiting you more. So you're saving a lot more money if you go directly to the source, basically. You may even be the source. I hope that makes sense, Scorpio, because it doesn't make sense. That's what I
Does
got.
that make sense, Scorpio? I hope it does. All right. Let's go with Capricorn and then Gemini. Cappies. My Cappies in the house. Some of you Capricorns are nuts. I love you, but you're nuts. I'm only kidding. Well, not really. Kinda, sorta. I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's in the room that came and joined us today while she's shuffling the cards. We have Intuitive Gemini, Sarah Florio, Black Bonnie, Linda Patrick, of course, Amy Cisneros, Scoops Strange World, Sylvia Leva, Denise Benoit, and Letitia Causey. Hi, how you doing? Let me know when you're ready. Blah. Delania. I hope my Leos ain't slacking. Your Leos better not be slacking. Scoot says I always like the vids and watch to the end. Janice McNeil, Nova Amor. Thank you all for being here tonight. And Sandy Sandoval, LaShonda Shavers, Kimberly Hogan Lee. How you doing, sis? I think it's Sarah, Gloria. Yeah, Marcy Hinman. Nice to see you. Javita Rollins. And Linda Cisneros. We have two Cisneros, one spelled completely, totally differently. Linda and Amy. Are y'all related? And let's see. Okay, that's everybody that's in the Indigo room chat. And Cindy. Cindy had to go back. Sharon Flavors. Got Sharon's here. And Amira is here. Lovable Love. LaShonda. I did that already. We said Shonda already. And right now we're getting ready to read Capricorn. If you would thumbs up both videos. If you're in Blah's video, make sure you thumbs up her video. Make sure you thumbs up Blah's video. And if you're in my video, make sure you thumbs up my video. And I want to thank you to some of the new subscribers who've joined the Indigo Room. Thank you also for joining us here on the Indigo Room. And Blah, I'll take it back to you. Go ahead, Blah.
Okay, so for Capricorn, we have the Seven of Michael. It says, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. You have leap of faith. It says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. You have temperance with the strength card. You have the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords. You have judgment and the King of Swords. So I feel like in the month of November, Spirit is really asking you to use this month to plan out what it is that you want. I don't feel like I know you might be listening for sorry, I was out of the camera. I know you might be listening for a lot more signs like in your chart. Um, but for some of the things, Capricorn, some of the things that may go on in the month of November, I feel like Spirit is asking you to really actually take your time with this one. Don't be impatient and really consider certain things. I feel like certain things you cannot rush whatsoever. Um, because the time will come where you need to actually make it happen, make the plans happen. But what they want you to do is get comfortable enough with the idea, comfortable enough with your plan, and not saying it's going to be perfect, but when the time does come, which it may come a lot sooner than you expect, to be able to act on that. So take that leap of faith, have faith in what you have pretty much planned out. So take a look at certain situations that may come up in the month of November and be patient with yourself. Not everything needs to be jumped on immediately. So even if Spirit's like, okay, well, Sagittarius said I should do this and I should do that. That's going to be for certain things in your life. But when it comes to certain things also that come up, Spirit asking that you be patient. So have the strength to be patient because if you act too soon, you're going to kind of screw it up, basically. So that's what I got for the month of November, Capricorn.
All right. Okay. All right. So thank you, Amira. Amira's leaving. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And if you have to leave, don't feel like you feel obligated, Indigo Roomies, to hang out. If we've already read your sign, thank you for being here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button on your way out the door. Okay? Don't forget that. Some of y'all got to eat their thing. We did Taurus, Angela McGee. We did that first. So I hope that was helpful for Capricorn. We're doing Gemini now.
Gemini.
Gemini in the house. There is a message for you from one of your subbies, and it's Marcy. So I'm going to post that right there.
Gemini.
I just want to thank Blah for the last relationship reading on her channel for Aries. It was so on point and gave me such a boost of confidence. Thank you for sharing your gift with us. See, this is why I love her, because she's so wonderful.
You're welcome.
Okay. While you're shuffling and getting ready for Gemini, I'm going to give shout out to everybody that was in your chat that I can see anyway, who was here. For all of you that came to Blah's chat, I'm going to give you guys a shout out. Some of you I could see, but some of you came in before I popped into the chat. So don't get mad at me if I don't call your name. I'm just saying, don't get mad at the sister. All right. So we had, while she's shuffling, I want to thank uh, some of y'all's names I can't pronounce, just so you know. So if I mess it up, I'm sorry. Chandini Green, Shandi, Shandini Green. You know who you are. Okay. And Sarah Torres, smooth operator, was in the house. Marcy's over here now in this chat. Intuitive Gemini. Is Amita, Amity McKenna. Amity McKenna. Uh, Angel Chris. Thank you. Dwayne Tolbert. And Nicole Rowland. Thank you so much for joining us. You ready for Gemini?
Yep.
Okay, so we're reading Gemini, and then I'll get to the rest of y'all later when she's done.
All right, so we have the Three of Raphael. It says, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. You have the Seven of Gabriel, with stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. I really do feel like, before I show you other cards, before I forget this message, I really do feel like the month of November is really going to be something more personal for you. Almost like your own personal growth that you're coming into. So, like, I've built a solid relationship with myself where I can now reward myself. You have the Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands, the Four of Wands with the Seven of Wands, Death with the Nine of Cups. So I do feel like you've come into this energy, or you will be coming into this energy, or let's say a promotion, a raise, some type of extra money, a gift, or whatnot else. But you may feel the urge not to, splurge on yourself, because it's like, well, it, um, I gotta hold on to this money for brighter days. But I feel as if spirits like, no, take care of you, take care of you. Like, we're giving you this extra money to kind of make you happy. So do what makes you happy. I'm not saying go to the extreme in any type of way, but I do feel like you might be coming in some type of extra money, or yeah, yeah. I feel like you've been working so hard as spirits, like, in the month of November, like, financially, take care of you, like, make yourself happy. Like, spirit might be telling you to take a break. Um, and you might have to use one of your other signs to get some type of other financial thing. But I feel like spirit might be telling you to kind of take a break and treat yourself, if anything, in the month of November. So, month of November, we got Thanksgiving, so it's like family time. So you might be the one that's constantly always helping out with the family, getting them together or whatnot else. And I feel like spirits, like, before all of this happens, um, treat yourself. So go take yourself out, whatnot else, because you're gonna need that before you get overwhelmed and um, make everybody else happy, basically. So maybe it's Black Friday, you're gonna treat yourself, or maybe you're gonna book a personal reading with me when I open them up. Who knows? But whatever. That's what I got, pretty much. I do feel that you just need to, it's self-care, basically, with your own money. But don't worry about replacing it. But I don't, like I said, don't go splurging, like, I'm gonna go out and buy this whole big house or whatnot, knowing that that's gonna be all the money that you have. But take yourself out, basically. That's what I'm getting for you financially. Okay. Gemini.
Thank you. That was Gemini. That was Gemini for you guys. All right. So Geminis, you are more than welcome to go eat dinner or do whatever you got to do now. But thank you for being here. So next up, we got Pisces. Virgo. Pisces, where are you, my Pisces friends, my little fishies? Where are you? Swimming forward and backward, being all kinds of, hard headed than easy. Hard headed than easy. My son is a Pisces. That's how I know. Lord. God bless his heart. He's such a sweetie pie, too. He drives me nuts. Like I drive him nuts, I'm sure. Sandy, we did do Aries. Aries was 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was the fifth sign that we read. And thank you so much for your compliment. She said that we have a great energy together, you and I. Yay! So let me go back to saying thank you to the people who were here as while she's shuffling the cards and getting you guys ready for Pisces reading. Where was I? So I think I said Nicole Rowland, Dwayne Tolbert, Capricorn Estos, Vegan Priscilla, thank you. And Isatao, Tamara, Amira was here. Thank you, Amira Deshawn. And lovely Kono. Okay, so we're doing Pisces right now. She's ready for Pisces. If you're Pisces, listen up, perk up, Pisces. Put your fishtails up.
All right, so we have Epiphany, the Page of Michael. Epiphany says, joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. Page of Michael, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Sorry. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. You have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, Death, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like you're kind of almost like returning back to the door. Let's just say you hit this door a year ago, but when you went through that door, you probably shouldn't have went through the door, or you did something wrong. I feel as if something's kind of resurfacing again, but maybe in another way. Where this time you have the knowledge now. You are more aware about how to handle this situation. May not be the same person, place, or thing, but it's still you know the energy of anything. So pay attention to its energy, and whatever light it may come in. Because I feel like before you might have been kind of fast to move on this. Let's say you want a new car, and you probably really shouldn't get the new car, but you want the car, so you're gonna rush and get the car. This go round is kind of like, well, I know that before I get that car, because last time it broke down on me, I'm going to check to make sure it still works. I'm going to get someone else who's knowledgeable to check in on this before I hope I buy this car. So it's almost like this go round financially in the month of November. There's something that's recircling, but same way or same thing, different energy or whatnot. Where you now have a chance to not rush into it based off the fact that you want what you want. You now see it for what it really is and make the more beneficial choice that's going to really help you out financially. So I feel like in the month of November, you may want to rush certain decisions, but Spirit's asking you not to rush those decisions. Like really, this go round, come at it from a different angle. You'll know what it is when it comes up, but come at it from a different angle versus rushing in just because you want what you want, basically. Wait a little bit and see it out, like fill it out basically before you go jumping on it. Yeah, I hope to help. That's what I got.
And if you don't like her ish, you know you can get out. Just saying, no. Okay, so that was Pisces. I hope that worked for you. I hope that resonated with you. We're doing Cancer next. That would be you. your own self.
Wait,
Cancer.
who?
Cancer.
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 Cancer. Cancer.
Cancer. We're doing cancer. While she's shuffling the cards, I do want to thank Yolanda Livingston for joining.
I know. But I really want to show you guys this. It's so awesome. But I don't know exactly. I think I might put it in one of the giveaways. I know it's off subject, but it's so pretty.
Show us.
I don't know which one yet, but it's so pretty. Like I really want to show you because it's so pretty. Like it's
Oh,
so pretty.
what kind of
Yeah.
crystal is that?
It's black amethyst. Juicy.
I need that in my life.
Yeah. Don't worry. This one's like, I think this one's my favorite though. But
Oh, that is so beautiful.
I know, right? Yeah. So I was thinking about the giveaway for one of them, but I know off subject, but it came to mind. So
No,
maybe someone needs black amethyst.
Spirit's telling you something. So, let's go with that. That works. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing
Cancer.
and I'm sorry. No, we're doing cancer. Cancer, cancer, cancer. We're doing cancer, people, cancer. And Tracy Jennings, thank you for joining us tonight. Edith Zamora. We're only doing financial readings if you're still here tonight. We're only doing financial readings per sign. And Vanessa Thompson, thank you. Doug was in the house. Thank you, Doug, for being here. Diane Vasallo, Capricorn Estos, Patricia Johnson. Let me know when you're ready. And Sandy again was here in the chat on your side. 1967 Tangi. And Michelle Marcos, Sunshine Love in the house. Thank you for being here. And Big Dime is in the house. Marcia Coleman, keep swimming. That's one of my favorite things to say. Keep swimming. Are you ready?
Okay.
Cancer.
Cancer. You got the Eight of Michael. It says, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. And then you have the Eight of Michael. It says, you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. And then you have the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands with the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. So, Cancer, when it comes to the month of November, I feel like Spirit's basically telling you not to if you see it, go get it. If you see it, go get it. If you want it, go get it. Don't allow things to anyone to hold you back. Don't wait for your yes. Don't wait for your moment. I feel like Spirit's saying create that moment. Don't just wait for people to give you a handout, basically. Don't wait for someone to tell you that it's okay to tie your shoe. Don't wait for someone to tell you that it's okay for you to start that business. It's okay for you to whatever, because I feel like you're going to be connected to whatever you feel you need to do. So Spirit's telling you to trust your intuition in the month of November. that whatever you're choosing to do financially in the month of November, it's going to be beneficial for you. And as long as you feel it's beneficial for you, it will always be beneficial for you. Like for everyone, honestly. You are the source, basically. You are the only one who can create your dreams, and make them a reality. If it's not you, who else is it going to be? You are your own number one supporter. So I feel like for you in the month of November, Spirit saying, support yourself, be your number one cheerleader. If you connect to whatever it is that you want to do, then go ahead and make it happen, basically. Because I feel like, honestly, if you do that, you definitely shall reap the reward. So, yeah, that's what I got.
Thank you. Hope that helped you, Cancerians, all you Cancerians in the house. We got, thank you for being here. Make sure you thumbs up the video. So, thumbs up the video. Okay, on both sides, okay? Don't, if you're on one side, thumbs it up there, and if you're on this side, thumbs it up on this side. So we got Libra next, and
Can they
then,
see it from my side still?
huh?
Can they see it from my side still?
They're still there.
They can see it?
They can see me and hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's
Oh,
cool.
so it's working. It's working. And then periodically, I jump into the chat and try to answer questions as best I can. But they can hear you over there. They're in there. They're in there. So we got Libra
Okay.
next.
Who now? Libra.
Libra,
Libra.
Libra, Libra. And I'm just going to continue saying thank you to everybody that was in your chat tonight. You had Charm Corb. Again, I said keep swimming. I love that name. Keep swimming. And we did do Taurus big time. And India Prescott, thank you. And that's it. I think that's everybody. I think I got Marcia Coleman as well. Marcia Coleman, we got her too. So I think that covered everybody. If I didn't mention your name, oh, and Mrs. Nia, that's my cousin. She was in the chat. Um, who else was here from my side? Sharon, Linda, Amira. Just so you know, if you're new and you did subscribe to the Indigo Room, we are here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. We do a live. We talk about creating with your imagination, creating the reality that you want, and removing the wiki wacky. We're here at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then on Sundays, we're here again at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And you can join us. We have a good rising open chat. We talk about a whole lot of different things. This week we talked about anger and how to release your anger and how to move through it. Also, you can follow Blah on her Instagram. It's at Blahsheenia69 Tarot. You can check her out there. Okay, I have a message from Scoop. She said something. Let me scroll up real quick before you start the read. She said she did a live stream about watching tarot readers that she had watched and how they were all bringing up the same cards and how my own readings were coming up with the same cards. She said, so I know it's not random. There is meaning. Thank you, Scoop, for sharing that. So are you ready for Libra? That's interesting, right?
Yeah, and I kind of feel some type of way about it. And it honestly might be a me thing. As I stated, like in the beginning, I don't trust a reader that I can't see their face. I don't know if you were here for that. Like, I don't trust a reader that I can't read you. So if you don't show yourself, I'm not listening. I don't trust a hand model, basically. I don't trust people that lay their cards out and before they turn on the camera. Um, Now with that, it's kind of iffy because when someone pops up way too many similar cards, like if my readings coincide back to back to back with some of the same similar cards, it's going to happen because I'm the one reading, and
Mm.
my energy of what I'm reading will start to coincide with each other. Now, honestly, when other readers have the same exact cards, like it's no way, like it's possible, but it's not that possible. So you have to question your reader. Um, See, it becomes tricky. Um, it becomes tricky because you do have false readers out there, basically, that will make their okay. For instance, I don't watch readings anymore. I don't watch readings anymore for that reason. For that reason. Um, oh, we back. My screen went black. But either way, what's possible is they could be watching other readers, and what happens is I don't watch anybody else's readings because my energy becomes their energy, or their energy becomes my energy. So if I watch a Virgo reading and then I do a Virgo reading, I'm only going to see what you put out first because I watched your Virgo reading. So 9 times out of 10, my energy is going to match what you already put out. So it could possibly be that. It could be that. It could also be that coincidentally it is matching up. But then be careful of your readers, which is why I tell people like you really want to know your reader and understand your reader because some people are false and they will line their cards up to be exactly what they want it to be. So if I watched your video, if I don't know how to read, but I know how to fool you, I will line my cards up, whether I'm shuffling or not, to look just like the next person's video in hopes that you didn't see it or you're not going to think anything of it. There are readers out there, even on YouTube, that will do that. They're magicians. I mean, we got the magician card for a reason. I can fool you, manipulate you into believing whatever I want you to believe because you, I will look at you, not me personally, but other readers that will manipulate you will look at you to be someone that can be taken advantage of, and you're going to believe whatever the cards say. As I stated in the beginning, if I had come on the channel, or sometime in this reading, if I had came on the channel without my cards, you would not have believed me. You would have said I was basically lying and everything else. But because I have my cards, you believe me. So until the situation happens. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? I hope you know what I'm saying. Cause shoot, I don't know what I'm saying.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense because you can pick up another reader's energy. Being an empath, that's really easy to do. We talked about that on the Indigo room and how to check and see if the energy that you are feeling is your own, because as an empath, you tend to absorb other people's energy. So that's really interesting, an interesting point to bring up as well. So it could be that. You might be right. Um, Yes, we did do Scorpio, Dwayne. So Scorpio was, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about number 6. So somewhere in the middle of this episode, you'll find Scorpio. Okay, so we're doing Libra right now. So we're gonna read do the Libra read. Thank you, Blah.
Yeah. Okay.
Answer my question.
So you have the Five of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. And then you also have the King of Ariel. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success using resources wisely. Now, if this was a love reading, this was perfect. But anyway, you got the Knight of Swords with the Empress and the Emperor. You have the Fool with the Three of Swords. The Lovers with the Ace of Swords. Now, if this was a love reading, this was perfect. But did your screen black out or is it just mine?
I see you. You're still
Oh,
showing on the
okay.
screen.
Well, yeah, since it is um financially, I'm going to have to tell you there's somebody that's going to come in your life, maybe already in your life, but in the month of November, they're really going to show the true colors, and you're going to have to get rid of them. You're going to have to get rid of them, and it might hurt to get rid of them, but believe me, it's a breath of fresh air to get rid of this person, place, or job. You may be leaving a business partner, like somebody here does not need to be here, and I feel like Spirit's telling you you'll be better off on your own or apart from this person, um, place or thing. Because I really don't feel like it benefits you anymore. It doesn't help you to grow anymore. If anything, it stunts your growth. So in the month of November, you really want things that you really need to cut out your life because it's kind of holding you back financially. But once you do let it out, you can actually feel much better and you can prosper from there.
Okay, they said you were frozen for a few moments, but you weren't frozen on my screen, so I don't know if it was like sometimes there's a bubble in the internet that happens. It's just it's not anything we can do about it. That's what I call them. I call them internet bubbles. They come in and they just mess up ish, and then you just you get like this thing that happens or stutter. So hopefully you were paying attention, Libra. I hope you was. I hope you was paying attention. Last one is Virgos.
Virgos.
We got Virgos in the house. Any Virgos? Because this is it. We're done after this. But this was fun. I had so much fun with you being here. This was awesome. I loved it. We did read. She did do Leo, Indigo, Indigo Joe, and they Leo was number 3, I believe. It was number 3 sign that we read tonight. It was either number 3 or number 4, somewhere in there. Um, so I want to thank you, Indigo Joe, for coming in, and Bridget Austin and Holly Chris. Hello, thank you so much, all of you, for joining us, and thank you, Denise McNeil. Thank you so much. Again, if you want to follow Blasheenia69 on Tarot, you can follow her. Same name, just put the at there with no space. And you can follow her on her Instagram channel. She does readings there as well. Not like the lives, but she posts cards and then posts them up on her Instagram page. I follow her, so you should follow her too. Just saying. And you can follow me at the Indigo Room Show on Instagram. But if you just click on either one of the banners of our channels, her information is up there. You can follow her on her channel as well as mine. And the links to her channel and mine are in the description below. You can check that out. You can visit our website at theindigoroom.org. And I want to thank Linda. I don't know if she's still here in the chat, for hanging out for so long. We don't usually do 2 hours. We used to back in the day when we first started in 2007, but now we cut it down. So this is a treat for us to hang out with Blah for 2 hours tonight. So the last read of the night. Drum roll, please. Sorry, Virgo. That would be you. Wasn't that many Virgos in the room? They didn't ask. Y'all didn't ask. That's what happened.
So Virgos. So you have the Ace of Michaels. See, now you got repeating cards. But a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communications. Joy others, be a light to others, and meditation.
Oh, we froze. We got a frozen. We got a frozen. All right. I don't know why we froze, but we did. We froze on Virgo. All right. Let me send her a text message. I'm going to log out of this chat. This on. I want to thank you all for being here in Blah's live. I'm talking to you both, all of you. I'm going to keep this open, and hopefully she'll be able to come back in here and do Virgo so she can leave, and then then she'll be able to leave, and Virgo will get their read as well. But I want to thank everybody that's on Blah's live tonight for coming in. She froze, and hopefully she'll be able to come back in. But I'm going to log out of hers because I'm running out of life. I'm running out of battery life. So I do want to thank you for joining her here, and I hope that you got to learn a little bit more about her. You all subscribe to her channel. You all visit her and you listen to her videos, and she does that all for free for the most part. So hopefully, if you go back to the beginning, if you missed the beginning, she talked a lot about why she does what she does, how she got started and why she sings songs and why she deletes negative comments. So you could all go back to that and watch that from the beginning. So I do want to thank you all for joining us here tonight. Have a great night. I'm going to log out and then, say good night. You can pop on over because she's still going to do the read on the other side. So you can pop on over. I'm going to put the link here. If you're a Virgo and you really want to see the Virgo read, you can pop on over to the Indigo room, and if she comes back in, we'll do the read over there. There she is. She came back. I see her. All right. She's back. Okay. So can you hear me, Blah? All right.
Might be having trouble.
I don't know. Can you all hear her? Thank you, Sandy. Okay. There you go. You're back.
Someone didn't want me to be great.
That happens. It happens. You got rain going on there tonight. I got rain going on here tonight. So that's probably what it was. It was just, rain.
Yeah.
All right.
What I was gonna say
All right.
was now there are some readers that I connect with their energy. And I might not see their face, but their energy reads well. Okay, so like if I can't see their face, it all depends. I'm telling people who can't read very well. You want someone that you can see. But moving on. You have the Ace of Michael. I think I read that, but I don't remember. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Epiphany. Epiphany. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. You have with the Five of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Moon, the King of Cups, and the Three of Wands. You got a lot of cups in this reading. Like you have like 4 out of 6. Feel like we on Virgo. Virgo. A lot of your decisions may be based off of how you feel. We have been in a depressing place in your life. As in things work just back to back. But I do think things are going to look up for you. So you may not see it. The month of November is going to something surprisingly, if anything. Um, can you still hear me though, even though I was like still talking? Yeah.
We can hear
It's
you.
gonna push through something surprising. I feel like there's a blessing in disguise for you. Do some type of healing phase when it comes to your finances. Like I'm trying to repair my finances or whatnot else. So if you're looking to repair what you might have lost due to whatever situation, November is a good month for you to start repairing that. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much what I got before we get cut off again. So yeah.
Well, we finally got Virgo done. Okay, so Virgo, basically, give us a quick synopsis because you broke up a little bit. So Virgo basically has to do what?
Repair what they lost. Basically, it's a good month to repair what you lost because you might have lost
Okay,
something or might have missed out on something, but it's a good month to repair or get back what you lost. Basically,
awesome, awesome. So Virgo, that was your financial read for the month of November. Oh my God, Blah, you did it!
yeah.
You did it! That was awesome.
There.
It was awesome. I want to thank you all for joining us here. Like I said before, thank you for joining us tonight. Blah, that was fabulous. And hopefully, we can have you back another time. If you want to do this again, you're more than welcome to come back to the Indigo Room. And again, you can follow her channel for, I think my people are pretty much gone right now. But if some of my people are still in the room, the link to Blah's channel is in the description below. The link to my channel is will probably be in the description below when Blah puts the description, the stuff there. But her Instagram is also in the link in the description below. We'll be back here live on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 5 p.m. Pacific. And we're discussing the I am discourses. So if you have not familiar, you should just go back and check some of our previous uh, podcasts. And we do a live book discussion every Wednesday night. Sunday, we have an open chat that starts at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, which is 8 a.m. Pacific. And we discuss all kinds of things. Blah has joined us on Sundays and some Wednesday nights. And so we do want to thank you again for being here, Blah. We really appreciate it. And I hope that everybody has a great night. Is there anything else you wanted to share about what you got going on coming up soon? I know you got a webinar coming up to help YouTubers, right?
Yeah, I got a webinar coming up. I'll be dropping more information about that soon. But YouTube channel or tarot YouTube, my avenue that I can actually so channel. But if you're interested in starting since I have started, that you things there as well, and that information will be dropping hopefully by the end of the month. And so
Hopefully when? When it's supposed to drop? All right. We'll find out. Just go to her channel. You can figure it out. You can find it there. Thank you, Blah. I love you guys. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Blah's channel, my channel. I hope you all have a great night. You want to go back and catch the replay, do that, and then hopefully we'll put the signs in with the timestamps. But why not just watch the whole video? Anyway, love you. Bye. Have a great night. Botswana, Sandy. Wow. Wow. Well, welcome from Botswana. You never know. You might be able to join us live one time. You're here now, so you never know. Have a great night. Thank you for joining us. Bye. Okay, it doesn't want me to leave. It doesn't want me to go. I keep hitting end broadcast and I'm still here.